But like only like it's not like swimming in the ocean though.
Yeah, because swimming in the ocean's worse.
Uh, I think it's more fun. I think you're just biased.
Correct.
They call you the one that has bias.
The way I'd be biasing.
Yep, exactly. What did I do wrong here?
Hmm. What else? I know I can ask you more. Oh, I got a question for you. Are
I
you
may or may not have an answer for you.
a fiction or a non-fiction kind of guy?
Nonfiction.
Interesting.
Wait, no, I said that wrong. Fiction.
Oh, even more interesting.
I actually caught you in my trap. I'm revealing it that you have the most bland responses.
No, it's more interesting because okay, in my opinion, I've never understood why people like nonfiction like as a reading for pleasure kind of thing.
Yeah, which is why I don't like lit, because we overanalyze everything.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you take the fun out of like the fiction stuff.
Exactly.
Well, now I gotta know though, because now I have more options. This is why it's more interesting. What kind of fiction? Are you a romantic fiction? Are you a science fiction? What are you?
I'm the kind of fiction that we get for reading in lit class, because that's the only time that I like ever read.
It's like slice of life stories.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Or like tragedies, Hamlet, The Great Gatsby.
But like, are you into them because of the style of the writing or because of like the setting?
Probably the writing,
So like, if I gave you a Harry Potter book, would you like it because it's good writing or because it's like magic?
mm, because it's good writing.
Interesting. So you focus more on the writing, less on the content.
Um, Mostly. I mean, if it's good
Interesting.
writing, then how can it have bad content?
Good writing, bad content. I think I could probably think of at least one example of that. Just give me a sec. Good writing, bad content. Hmm. Every lit essay I ever wrote.
Dang.
Great write. I don't know. Same thing like nonfiction essays, I guess. Good writing, boring content. This is good to know, though, Paul. Very good to know. What else can I ask you? Hmm. Not food related. Hmm. I have to remind myself every once in a while I can't do food related topics, or else I'll go back to food.
Yeah, you gotta remind yourself of that more often.
Are you a tea kind of guy? That's not a food question.
That's gonna become a food question in like 2 seconds. Hold on,
No,
I'm
I
searching
promise
up
I'll keep it.
sponge
I'll keep it
cake.
to beverages. Oh, good, good.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever had it.
I'm gonna make some for you.
Looks good-ish.
Why wouldn't? What's the ish? Or,
The ish part is that uh I don't generally have cakes, so
oh, are you not a big sweets fan?
nah.
Oh, all right. I won't make you cake. Let's see. What else can I ask you?
Oh,
That's
I
not food
realized what
related.
I'm doing.
What?
I realized like why the robot died when I did the thing.
Yeah. Is it a good realization or a we're screwed realization?
No, it's a good realization.
That's good. Let me think. Paul, are you a big house kind of guy or a small house kind of guy?
Uh, Good question. Hold on, I'm like locking in right now.
Okay. Let's focus.
Oh, uh, something's wrong.
What is it?
Uh, the linear extensions are falling out.
That's not good.
A little bit. Just a little bit not good.
Can you fix it?
I don't know, can I?
No.
Thanks for the faith.
You're welcome.
Let me try not making these see-through. That did nothing.
Yep.
Alright. Huh. What happened?
Paul, you didn't answer my question.
What was your question again? Small home or big home?
There you go.
Um, hmm. I don't know. I've only ever lived in like a big home, so actually no, I've lived in a small home before. I
I
don't
kind of like
know.
the small homes. They feel like cozier, you know?
For me, it would be eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Ah, you shoot down all my questions.
You're welcome.
You take them point blank, put a gun at their head, and say "eeny, meeny, miny, mo." Bang! Pull the trigger.
Exactly.
Let me think of another question. Um. Hmm. Ah, Paul, a nail or a screw?
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
Oh my god.
I mean, what's
I was
the
waiting for the.
difference?
I was waiting for you to say like it depends on the job we're trying to get done or something like that. But no, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I don't know what
I'm
the
gonna start
difference
asking you for.
is.
You know what, Paul? I'm gonna ask you philosophical questions that you better not say eeny, meeny, miny to. Like, you know what? If I have 5 people on one train track and I have one person on another train track, and the trolley cart is headed towards the 5 people, would you pull the lever and change it to the guy with only one on it?
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Oh my god. Paul has no moral principles whatsoever. Can't even get to him anymore. He's so in tune with a robot. He's becoming one. Let's see. I can think of something else. Um, Flexibility or strength, Paul? Which would you rather have?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
You're a terrible person.
Okay,
You're not even trying anymore.
I'll actually maybe try to answer that one.
Okay.
Um, Flexibility or strength?
Yeah.
Um, Probably strength
Pourquoi, monsieur?
because flexibility would be kind of a weird power.
I feel like it's good though because it's like it gets rid of like what do we call them? Like risk of injury. You know?
I mean, maybe, but also it's just generally weird. Like, imagine doing weird, like, moves in front of everyone, and then they just look at you funny.
Well, you don't have to use it in front of people.
Hmm.
It can just kind of like your little secret kind of thing, you know?
But then what would be the point of it?
You know, in 80 years when everybody else is like, oh, my back, you're like, haha, I can do back handsprings because I'm flexible.
Um, you ever heard of that one guy that can like block a cannonball with his stomach?
I have. I saw the video of that. He like stands back up like nothing happened.
Yep.
Dude's a maniac.
Would you call that strength or flexibility?
I'd call that. I call it like durability.
The ability not to die.
Yeah. But like, no, I think when I think of strength, I think of like how strong you are, like how much you can lift, kind of thing. How much power you can produce.
Power equals W over T.
Correct.
P equals dW dt.
Yeah. Ooh, here's a good question for you, Paul. Speaking of strength, would you rather be really, really strong for a short amount of time or mediocrely strong, like average, but like forever? Like you have infinite stamina.
Infinite stamina.
Interesting.
Why does this not work? Explain to me why is this replay no function?
What doesn't function?
Oh, never mind. It works now.
Oh, I'm just amazing at my job.
Yep, yep, and yep. Wait, what? It
Well,
worked, and then the linear extension kicked itself out.
wonderful.
How long is
It's
it?
almost working. Almost.
13. But
That's another
yeah,
good question.
that's weird. It'll like work for a minute and then it'll kick itself out. And it's only on the
Mhm.
left side too. And I don't know why.
Ooh, okay. Paul, I have a question for you. Couple,
I'll have an
actually.
answer for you, maybe.
What is your most important skill that you think you really, really, really need in life?
Um, hmm. You answer that first.
What I think?
Yep.
Most important skill in life. I feel like talking to people is genuinely one of the hardest things to do. for like for long periods of time. I feel like it's important for so much too. It's like relationships, jobs, interviews, connections in general. Just kind of important.
True.
So I would say talking to people is probably like the most. If you were like really, really good at talking to people, you could do anything really.
Yeah.
So would you agree then? Talking to people is the best skill?
Um,
Or most important skill, not the best skill. Sorry.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I would
I need
say
an answer to this one. Or else the rest of
generally,
yeah.
what?
No, keep going.
I would say generally just like being well knowledgeable is good.
Kind of like
Like
common knowledge?
knowledgeable, but like knowledgeable in the ways of like street knowledge, like knowledge, everyday knowledge, like knowledge,
Yeah, like common knowledge kind of stuff.
like knowledge, like knowledge,
Okay.
like knowledge, like the
Now,
thing
Paul,
they call knowledge.
second question for you then.
Second answer for you.
What is the skill you are the most proud of?
Um, Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, math.
Math. Okay. Now here's the ultimatum for you. How much of your math capability would you give up to have more common sense?
More common what?
More common sense, like street smarts, like you were saying.
Uh,
Or are you fine where you're at, do you think?
meh. Yeah, I'm probably fine.
Huh. Interesting, Paul. Interesting. You killed my ultimatum so fast. I was hoping for a really deep, in-depth conversation.
Nope. That's the part where you say dang and start crying.
Dang. um, let's see. I can think of more questions.
Can you though?
Of course I can. I'm just built different. Paul, what's the best country?
The best country?
Don't answer that question, please.
Okay, why'd you ask me it then?
I was joking about having the best questions because I'm smart. Um, are you a chalkboard guy or an expo kind of guy?
Expo.
Really? There's just something about chalkboards I like more. I don't know what it is.
Have you ever used a chalkboard?
I have one in my room.
Interesting.
It gives you like a plus 10 intelligence boost. I swear it does.
I think that's what you call, what's that one thing they taught us in psych?
Placebo effect.
Yeah.
I don't care. It works. All that matters.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave only one linear extension because for some reason this second one just won't work. And I guess
If it works with one.
the first one goes up high enough, so anyway.